Hello, 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 everyone, and good morning. This is Eva with Stitching in the Interlake. How's everybody doing today? I hope you're having a good day. Well, today is Thursday. We're almost at the end of the week. Oh my gosh. I think it's the 13th today. I'm sure it's the 13th today. I have to really yeah, the 13th. So, boy, we're almost at halfway through the month. On Saturday, we will be there. So, alrighty, I am working here on Father Christmas. So, I've been working on, I don't know if you can see here, but all this green, wherever there's green. So I'm going to continue working on this. And I'm kind of all over the map. I do a little bit here, and then I go somewhere else and work a little bit. So, yeah. Oh, I was going to tell you, I was able to find the bike company, Vevor, V-E-V-O-R, who made Rosie. And I did a review right on their website. And I had it up, and then this morning I saw they had responded already. And so I listed 11 different things. And I said, you really need to look into this more, because, like, into the manufacturing, because things weren't lining up. They weren't working well. Yeah. It was not good. Not good. So then they asked for the reference number. And so I sent them the reference number. So I hope that's what they were after. And, yeah, they said that they will definitely look into it. I said my experience has been just terrible. And this time around, I only gave it a ranking of 2. Instead of the 3 that I gave it over on Amazon. So, and then yesterday afternoon, Juliet and John showed up with a new bike chain. But we were having trouble on how to, the bike chain was too long. So we were trying to figure out how to take the size down. So, yeah. So we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. But, yeah, so otherwise not much else is happening. Yesterday I washed the dishes and I cleaned out the litter box. And I was outside there with Juliet and John for a little while. And yeah. So I'm not sure what's going on today. I want to move the clothesline outside, but it's supposed to rain / snow. But I think if it snows, it's just going to be very lightly. It's not going to accumulate. But yeah, I want to do that so that I can hang up my clothes on the line. So I watched, this morning I watched Diamond Painting with Corey. She was working on Victoria Wharf. And as you know, I have been working on that one too. And then she was getting those, gosh, is it Victorian Town? Or whatever it is, with the Victorian houses all in a row. And I had mine, and I got into it, and I was just not thrilled with working on it. I think I was too overwhelmed. And I just, no way. So, but anyways, Carol is really good over there on Diamond Painting with Corey. I think, Carol, you need to change your name because you're doing mostly stitching now. You know? You could have a title DP and S. So for diamond painting and stitching. Or Texas Stitcher, or something. And she wanted to do a Facebook page, but she's worried that she doesn't know how to do it, and it's so simple. I mean, if I can do it, you can do it. All you do is set up a Facebook page, you know, make a group, and you just call it whatever you want, and then people will go there and post their pictures and whatnot, and it's very easy. Don't get discouraged, Carol. Do not get discouraged. So, last night at midnight there, everybody needed to go outside, so, and then the cats both stayed out till 6:30 this morning. And I think it's helping Sydney, because he's getting rid of some of his pent-up energy. And he's starting to explore more. He's feeling more secure. So I'm hoping it is that he will go outside and go where Jonah goes, and then he can go to the bathroom out there. Instead of using the litter box. Because I know that Jonah, he doesn't if given the choice between going outside and using the litter box, it's always outside for him. He does not like using the litter box unless he absolutely has to. So all three of them are down here in the bed. I don't know here if I can show a picture of them. There they are. Everybody's sleeping away. So, yeah. So, yeah, I'm kind of eager to find out what Vever is going to say about Rosie. I mean, if they want me to do a video, I can do a video showing them everywhere that it's a problem. So, I don't have a problem with that at all. So, yeah, it's gray out there. Well, there's a little bit of blue sky, but it's gray. And I have the furnace on today because it is a little bit chilly. And that, so Juliet and John are going to the city today. And then next Thursday, Juliet and I are going to Lundar because we're seeing the lawyer there about our wills. We're going to go and do that. The lawyer comes every Thursday to Lundar, so it's better than going all the way to the city. So, yeah. And it's on a first come, first served basis. So we have to be there early to get first in line. So that means a lot of sitting and waiting. So it's different when you're out in the country. And I'm so glad that there's a lawyer that comes here. I had a different lawyer before, or law firm, and I was not happy with them because I think they way overcharged me. And yeah, so it's Juliet had this lawyer before to do their will, so she wants to make a few changes. It's been, I don't know how many years she said, but I know we'd been talking about it for a while, so yeah. For the last few days there, I have, I didn't wear leggings But today I wore my leggings because I was a little bit chilly. So if you're interested in getting Father Christmas, and Father Christmas is the name that I gave to it, okay? It's not the name that they go by, okay? This is just the name that I have given it. And it's by, I got it on Aliexpress. And this is what it is. Like, I think this is the number, I think. And it's by Create a Classic Taste Art. Okay. I know the picture's horrible, but the only place I've ever found it is on AliExpress. So yeah. Oh, more sheds are moving. I guess they come from Arborg. And they ship them out to all these hardware stores. They're like garden sheds or potting sheds or whatever. So Sydney's cleaning himself. Cleaning his face, his ears. Sydney. Sydney. Hi, Sydney boy. Hello, little turds. He's actually turned out to be a nice-looking cat. He really is. Yeah. So, have any of you got plans there for the weekend coming up? Have you got, are you watching anything on TV? That's really good. Now, I don't watch regular TV because I cut the cord years ago. I only have YouTube and Amazon Prime Video. I think I might be getting Netflix again. I haven't had it for many months. So I was thinking maybe of getting it again. But I will wait for another 2 weeks so that I know that when I get it, it's right around payday that I pay for it. So I think I canceled my account November, maybe. It's, there just doesn't seem to be anything on. Like, nothing's on. Nothing is on. So, it's, I just see here that Florida was hit once in 1,000-year flooding. Hits Florida. Now, first of all, how did they know it? You know. I know that they can do soil samples and all that. Yeah, I gotcha. But, do you remember when it used to be that a weather event would be once in maybe a decade or once in 100 years? And then it went once to 500 years, and now it's up to once in 1,000 years. They don't know, they do not know that perhaps next year there'll be another one. So it's really, that's a misnomer. That's misleading, right? Because I know the weather patterns have been changing. So to say it's once in 1,000 year, you don't know that. Why don't they just do it that it's the worst flooding that's been seen in recent memory, right? Why do they have to put that it's once in 100 or once in 1,000 and all that kind of stuff, you know? It's, I find that very irritating. Because it could rain this much now, and then in a month, it could rain even more than that. So that's not once in 1,000 years. Right? Just forget about how long it's been. Just, you know, unless it's something within recent memory. Right? That, you know, maybe 10 years ago or 20 years ago or something. Right? So I heard yesterday that Harry is going to his father's coronation. But wonder of wonders, Meghan isn't showing her face. Because me again cannot face the music. She's quite the character, I can tell you that. And Harry there is just so blindsided by everything that she does. He's just so in love with her that he's not seeing the signs. I would say he's a battered husband. To me, that's the way he is. Maybe not physically, not that we know of, right? Not that we know of. We don't know what goes on behind closed doors. They may get into an argument and she slaps him around or something. You know, we don't know what names she's calling him, the verbal and emotional abuse that she's inflicting on him. Because he is just so blindsided. And you can tell how she clings to him. So that, to me, can be taken one of two ways. One is she's trying to tell him that she's in control. Or two, she's incredibly insecure. That she can't stand on her own 2 feet. Oh, she says she can. But can she really? You know. At least he's relegated to the back of the church. And he's not allowed on the balcony, which I think is the right move. And apparently he's just flying in and flying out, which I think is also good. Now, will the U.S. government let him back in based on the fact that he admitted to taking hard drugs? I don't know. But, I mean, they did let him back in after he testified in London. So, it might be. Their titles, to me, their titles should be stripped. Absolutely stripped. Absolutely stripped. And they should get no more money from the Crown and the taxpayers of the Commonwealth, especially the UK. That should be totally withdrawn. Totally withdrawn. Now, am I going to watch the coronation? I doubt it. Am I going to watch some highlights? Probably, and commentaries afterwards, yes. But I'm not sitting through whatever it is there, 4 or 5 hours of all of that. No way. No way. I wish him well. And I wish Camilla well as the Queen. That's good. So, but I no. Or I might flip back and forth or something. I don't know. But, no. I want to watch other things. I don't want to be tied down to that. So, please remember to like, share, subscribe, comment. My Facebook page is Stitching in the Interlake. My dedicated email address is stitchingintheinterlake@gmail.com, and that's all squished together. So I really do appreciate you all coming to watch. And if you're new here, thank you so very much. Please leave a comment and let us know, like, where you're from, how you found me, perhaps, you know, what are you working on, and that, because I'm always interested to see what other people are actually working on. So, yeah. So, all right, everybody, I guess that's it. So, may you be happy, may you be healthy, may you be well. May God bless you this day and every day. God loves you, and so do I. And so does Jonah, and Lilybell, and Sydney. Hi, Jonah. Hi, Jonah. Yeah, and I hope you all have a fantastic day. So, thank you, Jesus, for being my Lord and Savior. Thank you for saving me from my sins. Thank you for being there in my darkest and deepest moments. Thank you for loving me like you do. Thank you for caring enough for me so that my sins may be forgiven. And that's a prayer I pray for all of you as well. All right, everybody, I guess that's it. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, comment, and also check to make sure that you are still subscribed, because YouTube has been known to delete subscribers. So I'm just telling you. So, all right, everybody, I guess we'll see you tomorrow, God willing, of course. Toodle-oodles, everybody.